Dr. Shrikant Watwe. I am talking about my tour to the Scandinavia, and the first city is Oslo. We started from New Delhi Terminal T3 and reached the airport at Oslo next day morning with a between halt of 2 hours using the Finnair. We had a small halt in between, and then we actually reached. It was a halt at Helsinki, and then we reached Oslo. After reaching Oslo, it was already evening, so we started walking around our hotel. It was evening already. We did not have sleep, so we had some small food and took rest because the entire next day was going to be a day tour of Oslo. So early in the morning at about 6:37, we were supposed to reach a place close to our hotel. So we had seen the place where it is. So we went to the place, we waited there. Then the bus came, and the bus took us inside and then started from that area. It was moving inside the city. It started near the Nobel Peace Center. It was a double decker, beautiful bus. There was no problem. Then the lady who was our guide was comfortable with English. There was no problem of English also. And the first monument we saw was City Hall, which was very close. Then we went to the Parliament area. Of course, we were in the bus and we were just seeing it. Then the Akhara House Fortress, which is a royal family fortress, we saw that fortress. Then museums and military barracks, and then we went to a place where it is a VIP Pentagon with Norwegian National Opera and Ballet in front of it. So we were to pick up some persons there where a big ship was anchored and rather cruise was anchored. So we picked up the people from there, and then our next halt with all people in the bus was at the Holmenkollen. Holmenkollen, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get there from city using metro, but since we were in the bus, they drove us across the Ghat section, you can say, to that place. Now, when we went there, it is a ski museum famous for ski jumping. There are many hiking trails also. The equipments used by the skiing people, then what type of snacks they have, what type of food they have. So all that we covered there. We could see the big skiing slope of Hulkenmelon. So all those things we could see. We were there for about 20-25 minutes. And after doing all that, seeing the children playing, then there were many sports activities going on. So seeing all that, we are again back into the city. When we came back into the city, we were just taken to the Vegiland Park. Vegiland Park is a very big park. It is famous for many different things, which I'll be discussing in few minutes. So we were left at one end, and then we were made to cross. This park is 24 hours open. First thing, there is a monolith at the center, which is 17 meters, and it has the highest elevation. Now, this monolith has ladies and gentlemen in various ages sculptured on its height itself, and that basically all the sculptures there are nude sculptures. The basic idea of Vegiland was that the human life, both literally and metaphorically, should be given in the park. So it was beautifully given there. It's a wheel of life actually. So there are 212 sculptures of all genders, ages, heights, and even there are some human feelings put on them. So it is a beautiful place to visit. It is absolutely, you can just visit there. It is absolutely beautiful place. So a concept of rebirth and all, everything is given there. The person on whose name this park is given is famous for Nobel Peace Prize medal structure. So that is what he has. From there, it was about 2 o'clock by the time we left that place, and then we went to Norsk Falls Museum. Means there is an area called Bagday, and this Bagday has museums inside it. Now this museum has 160 historic buildings. It is a very big area. Gauls Staff Church from around 1200 AD is standing there. It is a beautiful church. You can see from outside. I have even given the photos. Then There are some costumes, folk culture, church art, semi culture. There are exhibits. There is a children's activity throughout the year. So there are a lot of children playing there. So all this area is a very big area, and the people there or the sculptures there represent the 1,500-year-old life of the area or the people in Norway. So after seeing the church moving around everywhere and seeing the toys and semi culture and all that, we were into our next area. This next area is close to that area itself, not too far away. So we went to the Flam Museum. Now this Flam Museum, which is close to this area, but we have to travel some distance. This Flam Museum is basically on Viking ship museum, or you can say Norwegian maritime museum. There are lot of attractions for the visitors there. There is a 270 degrees surround film shown on the deck. Then we have got the polar history. How did they do it? Then there is a wooden polar ship uh, established in or built in 1893. It is kept there. Then there is a Ton Tiki Museum, then Norwegian Maritime Museum, the Viking Ship Museum, and many things are there. So somewhere under repair, but we could see most of the things. Then this Baghdad Peninsula is therefore famous for museums. So we just could see these different museums. And then it was almost evening 4:30 to 5. The sunset was at 9:30, so there was no question of light. So then we came to the place from where actually we had started our tour, and there was a 2 hour Oslo Forge cruise. This cruise actually is a escape from the city. It goes to the fjords, which are very close to Oslo. We were there for about 2 hours. There are deep bays, then maze of islands are there, picturesque summer homes are there, then wavefront you can see big ships, you can see the transport ships. So there are many maritime activities which go on there. So we were seeing all those things, and after seeing that, they told that you may be able to see some wildlife, but then we could see only wildlife in the form of sunbathers enjoying their sun bath in their most natural way, you can say. So to speak in the you can say beautiful way, they were enjoying what they were supposed to enjoy. And from there we came back. After coming back, it was already 7:30. So we thought of going to the Oslo Opera House. So we just went to the Oslo Opera House walking. It was not very far away. So after going there, we could see the lighthouse, we could see the many things around there, then come back to the hotel and take rest. Next day morning, we were having free time in the morning, and evening we were going for a trek to the same place where we had been in the morning. So Halkenmelon is the place where we'll be going. So the guide was to come at 2 o'clock and we were going to have a hike. So then we again went to the Nobel Peace Center. Then there are many things such as Opera House. Then there are many more museums. There is a lion statue where we were supposed to meet. So Oslo's Royal Palace we could see. King Harald's fifth and Queen Sonja had their spring guided tour through this. So the 173 there are rooms are there in this palace. So we could see the palace from outside. Of course, we were not allowed to go inside. So we walked quite a lot, seeing Munch also. Then there was a sauna experience for the people. We did not, of course, have it because we are not experienced. But then sauna experience was there. There were people having sauna on the sea front or on the beaches. So it was a basically beautiful walking way and seeing way. Then we went to the Oslo Cathedral, Parliament House, National Theatre, Royal Palace, and all that thing. After the breakfast, we had been out, so we were not to have lunch. So we went to the last part of it, and then there was a beautiful trek. We went to the trek. There were many places from where the trekking could be done. So this actually the group was supposed to be of 10 persons, but then unfortunately we were only 4 persons, and we had a trek of about 4 to 5 kilometers going up and down, and then it was a 3.5 hours total trek, including the transport that we had taken from the railway station to the top. So it was a beautiful trek. We had experience of the Oslo visitor centers in different places, then how the area is covered during snow and all that. So after doing all that, we came back to the hotel, but we asked the guide to drop us at a place from where we can walk. It was already evening 6, 7 o'clock, and we were tired of walking. So we came to the hotel, had some dinner, and took rest because the next day was again a new day for us. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you will like this specific Scandinavian tour videos. Like, subscribe, and please press the bell icon. I thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.